Hello everyone! Today we're going to encourage more people to mount a bike to the roof of their Mini and go find some bike trails. Where I live, there is a 22-mile paved biking trail called the Swamp Rabbit, but it is about 15 miles from my house. I love nothing better than the combination of driving my Mini for a solid 30 miles and getting in a good bike ride on the Swamp Rabbit halfway through the drive. In this video, we will take a look at the factory roof rails on my 2022 Mini Cooper SE. We will also look at the Mini Base Support System, aka Crossbars, as well as the Yakima Highroad wheel-on bike rack. So let's get to the good stuff, and as always, welcome to Mini SE in Focus. The black roof rails are a factory-installed option. They are flush with the roofline. Note that there are no pre-drilled attachment holes on the inside edge like you might find on other brands of rails. The Mini Crossbars are a dealer add-on, well-made and user-friendly to attach. They are made in Poland with the part number you see here beginning with 82. Each attachment point can be locked and 4 keys are included. The approximate usable width is 34 inches and I have them spaced 33.5 inches apart. The maximum weight capacity is 165 pounds. I started a timer to see how long the crossbars take to install. For the Yakima bike rack, I placed the rear crossbar 5.75 inches from the end of the rail, and the leading bar is 4.75 inches measured from the front of the rail. There is rubber padding where the crossbars make contact with the Mini, and there is a sticker under each turn knob indicating where it should be installed. Here, the RL stands for rear left. Securing the bars is as simple as aligning the rubber grips on either side of the rails and then tightening the knobs until they click. The cover flips into place and can then be locked. The crossbars definitely add wind noise in the cabin at highway speed. Listen for the turn knob click here. Let's move on and look at the bike rack I purchased, the Yakima Highroad. This rack is a wheel-on roof rack, so the front tire is held in a vice grip. There is debate as to the effectiveness of a wheel-on rack versus a fork mount, but for me, the wheel-on rack has worked flawlessly. I just make sure my tires are properly inflated every time I take it out to ride. The Yakima Highroad is a good fit for the Mini Crossbars. With the rack and bike in place, the tailgate can still be opened without striking the rear of the rack. The Yakima Highroad has 3 attachment points, 2 in the front and 1 in the rear. The rear attachment point has a slot where you can install a lock. The rear wheel platform can be slid along the rail to match up with your bike's length. When attaching the front straps, you need to raise both of the vice arms first. Each attachment point involves passing the rubber strap underneath the crossbar and passing the buckle up through the hole. There is an adjustment knob to change the strap tension until you find the correct fit. When you are ready to mount your bike, raise the larger hoop, grab your bike by its lower frame, and do your best Olympic weightlifting impression. Guide the front wheel into the hoop, and then lift the ratchet hoop into position. Turn the ratchet knob, which will tighten the hoop's grip on your front wheel. You want to turn the knob until you hear, say it with me, another click. The Yakima includes 2 different lengths for the rear wheel strap. I find that the shorter one works great. Just feed the strap up through the ratchet point on the backside, through your wheel spokes, and down through the front ratchet. A nice, snug fit. There is an integrated pull-out security cable to secure your bike frame to the rack. You might wonder how the crossbars and bike would affect the range on the Mini Electric. I ran an experiment where I was able to duplicate most of the conditions between a trip with a bare roof and a trip with the bars and bike mounted. Most stats matched up closely, including temp, humidity, miles driven, traffic patterns, and driving style. Without the bars and bike on the roof, my calculated range came out 20 miles higher, which, in my opinion, is a significant result given the smaller range on the Mini. I plan to run additional tests and will update the comment section if anything changes significantly. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions about what I covered here, please let me know in the comments.